So welcome back to DHAM DIY. I know I told many of you in the previous episode that we were going to be building a shed, but an opportunity arose to purchase one flat out with a property on it, so we ended up going about it that way. So now we shaved 6 months to a year off of our plan here of what we're wanting to do, and in terms of the homesteading gig and all that. We have our shed now. We do need to do some things to it, and we probably won't be keeping it permanently. We will end up eventually building a shed on the other property we had with the homestead. We're planning on doing all that with all the trees and everything. But this might work in the meanwhile to set up shop, and have all of our tools and equipment and stuff, and being able to make projects out here. And then eventually migrate, maybe sell this in the future, and then migrate back over to that other property. They're in a close vicinity, so the stars aligned, if you will. So let's go ahead and check it out. I'll show y'all what we got going on. Now, I believe the walls are about 10 feet high, and it's I think 25 by 30 foot shed with a man door as well as a garage door. Garage door being, I think, around maybe 16 feet by 8 feet. Solid steel with sheet metal siding and roof. Big old, looks like what looks like maybe some half I-beams welded together to make some tube steel for the middle, and then it's really just solid steel. There's no wood in here, so that's good news. However, we have a gravel floor that is saturated with water. This needs to be taken care of. That's something probably that's going to be number one on the list, is going to be pouring a slab for this. I'm thinking we're going to do it in sections, with with our wheelbarrow cement mixer. We're going to try to accomplish the task with that, and I'm sure it would be a lot easier to get a truck and just have it, come pour in here and everything. But I think if we do it in sections and we go about it a smart way, I think we're going to be able to conquer this daunting task. So we're going to pour the slab. Then I think we're going to probably insulate or spray foam the walls and ceiling. And then after that, we'll be ready to do things like, well, I guess we got to put in power before we even do that for the cement mixer, because we don't have power for it. Maybe a saw pole or something, or an electrical box or something. But there's a lot going on here. Just thought we'd fill you in on what's happening. And it even came, we even got a couple really nice things with the shed. We have a boat motor in here over there. We have another boat motor over here. So I'm probably going to be trying to get those running in the future. And
can't forget about that giant
doing
raptor
some
tube.
Yeah, we got a tube, we got a fridge,
cool.
we got another lawnmower, some spare tires.
Lots of spiders.
Lots of spiders, some rope. So yeah, I think definitely doing a project in the future with some of these engines. I've always wanted to experiment with the hydrogen fuel cells and stuff, so that'll be a gateway for that, having the lawnmower engine to experiment with, right? And then also, having this big boat motor getting around, and that'll be cool. And then so I have an 8-foot John boat as well, and now I think I should be able to put that motor on there and then have a really nice motor for that John boat, and be able to really ramp up the fishing videos, because as of now, the bug. There's a bug in there.
Probably hearing the video, something's buzzing.
As of right now, I really want to do things like, the metal detecting and fishing and all the hobby stuff, more tailored towards that. I want to put more videos out like that, but, all I have is a trolling motor right now for the boat, so it's very difficult to, get to a good fishing spot and really pursue something like that, and being able to, show people and experiment with different, kinds of fishing stuff and everything. But anyway, this is what we got going on. Stay tuned. There's going to be many more episodes to come involving this shed, and hopefully in the distant future, also building a shed on that other property. So yeah, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.